Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 100. We have finally made it. Bit of a longer intro, as you noticed, maybe, probably. And we're going to do something a bit different. I've compiled all the teams that I've had over the last 100 episodes. And we're going to take a look at those in a second. After that, we're going to go for the big moments, but I'll introduce that as and when. But I just want to take this moment to say thank you very much, everybody who subscribed, anybody who likes my videos, anybody who comments on the videos. You're all appreciated. I love Football Manager and I've been loving doing YouTube. I'm not the best Football Manager manager, whatever you want to call it, but I have thoroughly enjoyed this, and 99% of that is because of you guys. So thank you very much for your support when it's needed. And yeah, let's have a look at the teams, shall we? Roll the clip. Let's have a quick look then. Garner, Waghorn up front, Mackay just behind, Holt and Holiday, Barton, Wallace, Garrix, Wilson and Senderos. Who we're going to be putting in on the team. So Zach Rudden and Tanaka up front, Mackay just behind, Holt and Ben Sheaf, Jack Thompson as the anchorman, Wallace, Wilson, where is Kiernan and Tavernier, where are you, mate? In you go. Right, so Kane could go on the bench, same as Holiday. Our team today: Ricori in goal, Tavernier, Kiernan, Wilson, Wallace, Thompson, Belomo, Sheaf. Nuno's been kicking off that he wants a bit of football, and to be honest, I compared him to everybody other than Gallagher, who's still quite young. He is essentially our second best advanced playmaker. You know, it depends where you put him, but you've got Mackay, then Gallagher, then Nuno, but here you've got Sheaf and then Nuno. So I can understand him kicking off a little bit, but I think he's going to have to just either fight for his place or become a bit of a money-making scheme, because he is worth 2.7 mil. And yeah, I'm quite happy to sell him off for 2.7 mil if need be, as we got him on a free. So we'll see. We can, if Celtic slip up. Anyway, the team today, we've got Tavernier on the right, Woolley, Dunk and Borthwick Jackson on the left, Thompson, Belomo, Nori, Mackay and Jordan Thompson, Zach Rudden up on his own. Anyway, the team: Silva is in goal, Aino, Semedo, Delu and Christie is the back line because Borthwick Jackson is suspended. Solard, Thompson and Ajaria in the middle. Just ahead is Mackay and Nori, but behind Silva in goal, Aino on the right, Semedo and Zeeb in the middle. Leon Christie will be coming in as Borthwick Jackson is injured for 3 to 4 weeks. Solard, Thompson and Dembele in the middle. McVitie and Nori just behind Avramidis. As I always do. Silva will be in goal, Aino on the right, Delu, Veeps and Borthwick Jackson on the left. Solard, Thompson and Nori. McVitie ahead with Grabeni, who needs to go into a complete forward role, and Avramidis by his side. The team is Silva, Aino, Vega, Woolley, Borthwick Jackson, Thompson, Dembele, Quinn, Douglas Costa, Nori and Avramidis. Nori's on the left because Januzaj is injured. Quinn's in because... Okay, those are all the teams that we've seen over the last 100 episodes. Sorry about some of the audio back then. I know it's still not YouTube quality up there with the rest of them, but I'm a lot better than I used to be. So that's one thing. I see myself improving as a YouTuber and a Football Manager player, I guess. But let's get on to some moments that some of them are pretty good, some of them not so good. But these are a few moments that I've picked out. I've gone through a lot of the episodes. So let me know if you agree with any of them, if you like them, if you remember them, or, you know, if you missed them. I'll give you the episode. Here they are. Run the clip. Pointing to lose to Celtic, that's all, especially before we play them. Tavernier should I say. O'Halloran. Whoops.
an accidental goal. Williams has put it in his own net, and it's 2-1. Mackay there linking up with O'Halloran, and that's a shame. It just trickles over the line. 2-1. Can we bring this back? O'Halloran, come on, back to Mackay. Right, he's just ran at the defence and lost it. McCrory's cleared it. O'Halloran, is he going to whip it in? He does. Garner, super sub Garner, 2-2. Come on, Rangers, at us now. It's whipped up to Dodu, but then Boyetta clears it. McCrory, Holt. It's a long highlight, so there's a goal. There's a goal coming. O'Halloran, he's had a fantastic game. He's come on, and he wants a spot, and he has proven that he bloody deserves it. Holt with a fantastic pass. O'Halloran taps it down and slots it. Right, he didn't slot it, he hoofed it. He made sure that was going in the net. 89, 90. Is Celtic gonna... No, they're not. O'Halloran, 2-0 down. We bring it back to 3-2. So that is a fantastic result for us. Now, do you remember a few years ago, Rangers were in a bit of trouble because they didn't have any money? Well, despite my best efforts of keeping them afloat, it looks like they're determined to run themselves back into the ground. We're adding 10,000 seats essentially. It's going to cost 60 million and 4 months to complete. Brilliant. Really happy with that. So, finances... obviously the 66 million. However, we're going to be losing money badly. It's not on. Highlight straight away as well. Crap. Holt's got the ball. Sheaf. We've lost it. No. Please don't do this to us. Mertens screwed it up. Mackay. Holt. Retain possession. Wallace. Right, Sensi clears it to Mertens. No, tackle him down. Tackle him. Kick him. Do what you need to. Oh my god. I don't like it. I'm gonna... Right, they've got a corner. Garner clears it. Come on. It's coming. Bowenish has cleared it. Counter. What was that? Let's watch it. Oh, crap. Sensi. It's come in. Mertens. What do you say? I give Mackay 10 minutes, and here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome him back to Rangers. Clap your hands. Get ready. Mackay's coming on. Welcome back, mate. Welcome back. Jason Holt, Garner, Rudden. Should have been a goal, but it wasn't. How amazing would it be if Mackay scored? But he's not going to get his chance. 10 minutes is always that. Buta's knackered. And in the last seconds, here we go. McCrory. Mackay take... Oh, I was hoping... Oh, I had the thought of him getting crippled then. Right. Fernandez, Woolley clears. Sheaf. Holiday. Mackay. Hoofs it up to Garner. Wallace. Garner. Mackay. Barry Mackay. Welcome back. What? Barry Mackay gets the goal. I only gave him 10 minutes for like nostalgia's sake. And he's come on and he's gone, you know what? It's the Champions League. I deserve a goal. I'm hitting that. And that's going in. And wow. It doesn't affect the table. But wow.
And that is it. Oh, we're a point away. Just one goal against Celtic. One goal against Aberdeen would have done it. they hung on for the draw, and we've got second. We've gave Celtic the league back. Okay, that means we'll be going through the best players playoffs as well. So next season could be interesting. I do want to see just how this game went. Oh, they were pretty even. It's still disappointing. Did I just see missed penalty? Hibs missed a penalty. Oh.
Coming at us, let's counter. Come on, hold on, boys, hold on. Come on, please. Come on. I think this is it. Yes! Yes, come on! Come on, Rangers. We've shut up a lot of people. We have. Screw you, Arsenal. Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I've just seen the formation. Oh my god.
It's actually not as bad as it looks.
Give me a second. Oh my god. That's the best formation I've ever seen.
It's actually not as defensive as it looks.
We'll see. Okay, so if you haven't figured it out already, episode 100 will be an overlook on everything we've done in Rangers. We're going to start off with competition wins. Obviously no European glory yet. Maybe this season. We don't know. I highly doubt it, but we can try. So, we're going to start on this screen, as you can see. Our very first season, we won the Betfred Cup. Only the Betfred Cup, and I thought it was quite important at the time. It really wasn't. It's like the Checkatrade trophy for England. It's a kind of Mickey Mouse tournament. The second year, we got the Betfred Cup and the Scottish Cup. So in our first 2 seasons, we only came second, obviously to Celtic. Our third season, we only won the Premiership, but it was our first Premiership win. We did the treble the year after. That is, what year is this? 1990 to 1920. All Betfred, the Premiership and the Scottish Cup. The disappointing season where we finished second and we won 0 trophies. Then Scottish Cup and the Premier League once again in 21 to 22. We did the treble for the second time, 22-23, and 23-24 we won the league and the Scottish Cup. At the moment, this season, we've only won the Betfred Cup, but there are still more cups up for grabs. So I will bring you back for past players. We're going to have a look at the best players and go through them a little bit. Loads of little clips in this one. Okay, the next one is the records up to the modern day, so not just this season. It will probably include most points 102 2013 to 2014 and before us. So let's have a quick look to see what influence we've had altogether. Now, Joe Garner in 2016-2017 got the most goals in a season. So, yeah, I'll take credit for that because Joe Garner was bloody brilliant. Highest average rating is Borthwick Jackson, 2023 to 2024. Very good. Sandy Joyner, I played him at 15 years and 100 days old. Oldest, did I do that, Clint Hill? I don't think I did. Fastest goal is 1995 in 11 seconds. Interesting. Most assists, Lee Wallace, 20 assists in 2016 to 2017. Most clean sheets is Andre Silva, 2023 to 24. Youngest goal scorer, Sandy Joyner once again at 16 years and 120 days old. And I think that is about it for us. Well, no, we've got the most games won in a row. That's 11 games. We haven't beaten the without losing because it's 44 games. Unfortunately, we hold the most games lost in a row, which is 4. Whoops. And most games without scoring, we also hold 3 games. That's low. Oh, fair enough. And but we've got most games without conceding, 22. very happy with that. So, league positions. I don't think so. We've been second a few times. What? I don't get that. I don't get this. Let's just ignore that. Attendances since the upgrade of the stadium, 60,704. Highest results, 6-0 against Dundee, 6-1 Partick Thistle, Dundee again, 7-0 against Havnar Boltfeg, HB, 6-1, 7-0, 7-0. We've got good results, good results. Let's have a look at the biggest defeats. 5-1 against Celtic, yeah, I still remember that because it matched the real life score. 4-0, 5-0 against Tottenham. Our biggest defeat there. 6-1 against Man U was our biggest defeat. And Real Madrid of late. Yeah, not good. Sequences, not really interested. Players, let's have a most goals in the season. So, Joe Garner with 40 is our highest goal scorer, as you can see. Zach Wooden. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, for 5 years running, Zach Wooden has been our top goal scorer until the introduction of Avramedes. He's got it 2 years in a row, and as it stands at the moment, Zach Wooden is leading the line once again. Top league goal scorer. Solard's in there. That's the only difference there. Anything interesting? Youngest player, not really. Fans Player of the Year. So, Lee Wallace won it for the first 3 seasons. Zach Wooden, Bart Deleu, Solard, and then Avramedes. As you can see, everybody loves Zach Wooden. It's not just me. And other than that, I can't really see much more. Most assists. Lee Wallace, Jason Holt, Garner, Rudden, McCoy, Norrie, Solard, Norrie, and at the moment, Borthwick Jackson. So, interesting. Our biggest transfers. In our first season, it was 30,000, William. He is... I don't remember really having him. Yeah, right, okay. Yeah, he was a money-making scheme that worked. We got him for 30k, sold him off for 250k. He's not really done a lot since. Bowenish, we all remember Bowenish. He's head of youth development now. But we brought him from Munchen Lions. 250k, very worth every penny. He had a good couple of seasons with us. He was never, with Lee Wallace in the team, he was never a first team player, but when he stepped up and played his role. We then had our big signing, Andrea Bellomo, who is now at Manchester United. You all remember him. If you don't, this guy, I took a punt on him. I saw something in him, and before Brexit started, I got him in. 21.5 million altogether it was. We ended up selling him to Burnley. It was 35 million up front, but it went up to about 60, and Dave sold him to Man U for 67 million. Fantastic player for us. His average rating doesn't really show that much, but once he blended in, he was brilliant. I was so good to let him go. Then the flop. The biggest flop of this bloody save. Zach Clough, usually brilliant. In 2016, he was brilliant for us. He didn't really blend into the squad, and he was only here for 2 seasons. One of those seasons, he was I loaned him out to Burnley. 13 million, and we ended up selling him for 5. Look at that though. Brighton sold him to QPR for 24.5 million. His first season 6.47, 6.69. So it wasn't just us he was playing badly for, but we massively overspent on him. Then Zachary, I don't know if you remember this guy. Still looks pretty bloody good actually. If you look at his stats, ignore the star rating. He is still a good player. Kicked off a lot. He was injured a lot. When he played very well. As you can see, 3 goals, 4 assists in 9 games. But he picked up too many injuries, if I remember rightly. Let's have a quick look. What years was he with us, sorry? Zachary. I've just screwed all that up.
He was with us for 2020 to 2022. So his injuries, here we go, look. Damaged foot, sports hernia, damaged heel, the broken foot, that was it. Broken foot and then a groin strain. Absolutely killed him off for us, and we shipped him out. We made a bit of money on him, so that would do. Then the big signing, Avramedes for 12 million. Yes, I don't know whether you can see it. Avramedes is no longer at Rangers. We will discuss that in episode 101. I'm going to keep my anger inside. But Avramedes has been a fantastic player for us. As you can see, 33 goals in his first season, 30 in his second. 7.74 was his lowest. He didn't finish this season, of course. He's gone to Schalke for 15.5 million, which was his release clause. And he was a fantastic player. He really is. I bet he's worth double that now. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, he's worth 22 now. Yeah, makes sense. I'm not getting angry. I'm not going to do it. The next, in 2022-23, Dembele. You will see he is still here. Don't know how, don't know why, but he is. He's been a brilliant player. Other than being a little bitch, he has been a brilliant player. He's always been the box-to-box midfielder. He always plays well. And when he plays well, we play well. Then, John Miller. You're going to see something. Stoke. Yeah, Stoke. Brought him for 2.7 million. He played 8 games. Then had to send Stoke for 3 million. You all know why. You've all seen the rant if you haven't watched last episode. And then another massive signing, Motta for 20 million. He's on his first season here. Average rating 7.18. He's made 18 appearances. He is doing very well. So that is that. I'm going to go and find the Where Are They Now page, or wherever it is, the best 11, and I'll bring you back in a second. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it was right on the history thing, best 11. Our best 11 as it stands, we've got Robbie McCrorie in goal, Tavernier on the right, Wilson, Borthwick Jackson in the middle for some reason, Lee Wallace on the left, Jack Thompson, Solard, Sheaf, believe it or not, Sheaf, Mackay, Rudden and Avramedes. As you can see, the lowest rated is McCrorie on a 6.94, Waghorn's on the bench, Silver's on the bench, Aino, Nori, Garner, Tom Woolley and Guabeni. We've just clicked the Where Are They Now button, so let's have a quick look. So, we take a look back. Still involved in football, they're all here, still at the club. Solard is currently playing for Barcelona, so let's have a look at Solard. He obviously went pretty quickly. He's worth 45 million. We got him on loan 3 years in a row. Very disappointed that we wasn't able to buy him. They've got him on a free, and I loved him. He was brilliant. He really was fantastic for us, and it's a shame to see him at Barcelona. Guabeni goes. He went to Leverkusen. They brought him out on his 40 million, and another one that I feel sad to see go. His stats are fantastic, and I think we're really missing him. He was brilliant. We brought him on a free, to be fair. Brought him in from Portugal, and for 23 goals in 30 games, 7 assists, 5 player of the matches. He was a bloody good player. Again, a shame to see him gone. Avramedes is at Schalke, as you are aware. Robbie McCrorie, he's at Crystal Palace. 25 league appearances, 33 conceded. Let's have a quick look, see how he's getting on. We sold him to Southampton for 2 million. He didn't have the first season was a bit shocking. 65 goals he let in, but then his second season was a bit better. This season it seems like he's, he was good for us, but sitting in the Premier League, he's struggling a little bit. Crystal Palace at the moment are sitting 8th, so fair play to him. Robbie McCrorie,
We brought him in early and he developed very well for us. Tavernier, he just asked to go after a certain amount of time. Still looks good for 33. He did everything we wanted him to. Look at that. All the time through Rangers, he didn't even get lowered. His lowest was 7.1. He was a fantastic wing back. He really was. Constantly there. 800k we got for him as well. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic player. And of course, Aino. He's at Watford. Yeah. Aino's gone. Looking at his stats, he isn't that great, but I really enjoyed the work he pulled. Everything that he did for us, he played really well. He was at Chelsea and he got loaned out a lot. We loaned him for his last season. He was kind of a fringe player, but then they released him on a free and we snapped him up. And after a half decent season, he's been there. He's been there for most of it. Obviously, we do rotate a lot, so he's only got like 16 games. But 2023-24, 28 games he played. 5 million for him, so he's gone. And yeah, again, it's sad to see him go. And the last couple, we've got Danny Wilson, who is at Blackburn at the moment. He was all right for us. I say all right. Look at this. Look at the ratings that he got for us. 7.3, 7.2. He's a very strong defender. Sold him for 975k. To Reading. He then went to Watford for 2.6, and now he's at Blackburn in the Championship, 1.7 million, sitting ninth in the Championship. So fair play to Danny Wilson. And Ben Sheaf, who is off to Reading. I believe we got him on a free. Yes, we did. We got him on a free. Once again, a bit of a fringe player for the first season, but the second and third season, very good player. He played now and again in 2020-21, then didn't really play at all until, we let him go on a free. And he went to Burton, and then Burton sold him for 1.9 million, so fair play. And Martin Waghorn, he's retired. That's a shame. It's a shame to see Martin Waghorn retire. I do remember looking at him for a staff, but hey ho. Also, we've obviously got where is he? We got Lee Wallace. There he is. Lee Wallace. He's now got his Continental B license. He's studying for his Continental A. I'm expecting him to become a manager soon. I'm tempted to make him my assistant manager, but his stats aren't great. But I'm tempted to do it just out of nostalgia's sake, to be honest with you. But he's developing nicely as a coach, and but we had to keep him here. Simple as that. Joe Garner is also a scout, not a very good one, but he is a scout all the same. Here he is. Again, a bit of nostalgia more than anything. He's not really that great, but he's here. He's still in the background doing what he needs to do. So, that is it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have enjoyed it. It was really quite good for me, looking back at all the episodes that I've done and going through it and picking best moments and little bits like that. It's reinvigorated me a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I've been slipping this season when it comes to Football Manager, but looking back at it, I've really enjoyed it. So I hope you lot have as well. Apologies, no games, but special episode. I thought I'd do something a bit different for you guys and gals. If you did like it, hit the like button. If you're new and you are seeing this for the first time, go and check them out. The audio on some of them are pretty terrible. So are the video quality. And me, on some of them, I'm boring as hell. So be prepared for that. But more importantly, enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. Take care of yourselves.